Iron Talk is brought to you by Case IH.
The world of farming is changing. From the power and versatility of Steiger and Magnum tractors to the legendary reliability of Axial Flow combines, Case IH can help you be ready. To learn more, visit caseih.com/be ready.
How do you handle your soybean seed on the farm? In today's Iron Talk, we'll discuss different types of conveyors and augers and what impact they may have on the germination of your seed. Whether you have a seed tender or just a wagon with an auger attached to it, there are a number of different ways to handle bulk soybean seed on the farm. But the question is, will all that seed you handle be able to grow? And which type of system could be the safest for seed quality? When you think about safety, I always think about a belt conveyor, that's definitely going to be the best. But just because you have a belt conveyor does not mean it's going to be safe and gentle on your seed. The reason why at the end of many belt conveyors is a metal elbow. And the seed hits the end of that metal elbow and many times can break or be damaged. It's important at the end of the belt conveyor to have some type of padding to lessen the blow as that seed gets to the end of the belt and ultimately drops out into your planter. So comparing a belt conveyor versus 3 different types of augers. First, your basic auger with steel flighting. Second, a brush auger or an auger with metal fibers at the end. Or third, a poly-cupped auger. Ohio State recently did a study and showed that germination actually falls off when you're using any of those options unless you have extra padding, as we discussed earlier. Now, the belt conveyor would definitely be the best, and that would hurt germination the least. I would expect it would be very close to the control. In Ohio State's study, the plastic cup auger actually came in first. It barely damaged the seed germination at all. Actually, it was not a statistical difference, so it may not have damaged it any. So here's really the results that we've seen using augers versus belt conveyors. First, again, if you're using a belt conveyor, don't just assume that's going to be all you need to do. Add some padding at the end of that belt conveyor to make sure seed isn't hitting anything that's metal. Second, it doesn't matter what kind of auger you use if you're running it wrong. The auger speed plays a big part in how much seed damage you're going to have. When you run your augers faster, you're going to hurt germination more, and if you're not running the auger full down at the mouth, you're going to have some extra damage as well. Plus, if you have a worn out auger or belt conveyor for that matter, you will hurt germination just with that seed banging around that much more. So when it comes to bulk seed handling, I like belt conveyors the best, but plastic cup augers are not too bad either. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.